Hello, everybody. Welcome to Dream Daddy. I'll wait a few more minutes for people to get in here. But I decided to play this game because I love this game, and I've actually like fully completed this game, like all the different routes. That's why all their character pictures are there. But I decided in honor of Pride Month, I'm gonna be doing a Yuri slash lesbian visual novel tomorrow morning. So I decided to do a guy one today, and I was like, what better one to do than Dream Daddy? Dream Daddy is just fantastic. So we're gonna be doing Dream Daddy today, and I put a poll up on my Twitter, which dad we're gonna do, and which dad you guys wanted me to date, and it's split between Robert, Craig, and others. So I'm like, who am I supposed to go for here? But normally I just do Robert. I figured I was gonna start with Robert, and then I was gonna work to Craig, and then do the other ones after. But like, if while I'm going, because there's gonna be some like intro stuff, if while I'm going, you guys like want me to do a certain one, just let me know and I'll switch. Hatsune Miku is not in this game, I'm sorry to tell you. I wish she was, because she's amazing, but she's not in this one. And I don't know what you mean by the hot one, because have you seen the daddies? Like, I'm not attracted to men, but have you seen them? Have you seen them? They're all pretty attractive. So, you're not really helping your case here, man. My Twitch is being weird. Oh, I've disconnected? Oh, okay. Please hold. Okay. Please hold. Okay. I think everything is fine. I think it's just Bunny. Every time I try to stream, and Bunny is here, it always disconnects. Every time. Yeah, it's your fault. You're the reason why I keep having stream issues. I'm just kidding. Also, it says I have 0 people. My Twitch is completely dead. But I'm just gonna play and hope it doesn't disconnect me again. But we're just gonna start a new game. And then I'm gonna figure out... Okay, I'm actually gonna do voices for this one, because I love all these voice lines. So... I don't remember if my voices are any good. I really, really like my Robert voice, but I don't know about the rest of them, so sorry if your ears are tainted. Dad. Dad, wake up. Pretend to be dead. Pretend to be dead. That's the one I want to use. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm laying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. I love this fucking game. If you all didn't know, this game was made by the Game Grumps, who are fantastic. They are YouTubers, game YouTubers, and they do music and stuff as well. Oh, sorry, I hit my mic. And a lot of the voice actors are also super popular YouTubers, too. And the two of them are the Game Grumps. Two of the voice actors are the Game Grumps themselves. Aaron plays Joseph, and Danny plays Robert, which is hilarious. And I know Nate Wants to Battle plays Craig, and some other voices, I think, are other YouTubers as well, but I'm not positive on that. I'm not sure about anybody other than those three, but there's some really great voice actors here that I really, really love and appreciate. So I love Nate Wants to Battle so much, man. I actually just got his newest album called What You Want. It's fantastic. I've been listening to it on repeat. I personally love the Game Grumps. I think they're hilarious. I don't follow them religiously, but I appreciate them, and I like this game that they made, so. Okay, I yawn and stretch. I don't know what my voice is as a dad. What does Heather dad voice sound like? I also love all the puns in this game. It's fantastic. Morning, Manda Panda. Aww. Yikes. Dad breath. Go brush your teeth.
Build that dad.
Build that dad. I fucking love this part. Let me see. Please hold. Hair. Oh god. I don't want the hair. No, thank you. Ooh, we can go the man bun thing. Nice. The Goku hair. What do y'all think? The male version of Heather? What does the male version of Heather look like? Oh, you can do the lavender hair. That's cool. The male version. That's Aaron and that's Danny's hair. In case you didn't know. What is that? Ooh! I could see male Heather wearing that. Or should it be a little curly? I like this one. Let's do that one. Blue eyes. Look at the little anime eyes! I love it. Let me see. Please hold. Oh. I don't know about that. Ooh, sassy Heather. Look at sassy Heather, guys. I like that one. Okay. Ooh. I don't know about the lips. Oh, the kitty face! No. Male Heather's a little cooler. Let's make the brows just black, I guess. Are my eyebrows black? I don't know. I guess. I don't know. I don't look at my eyebrows. Normal eyebrows, I guess. Like that. No, wait. Like that. Yeah. I don't want facial hair. She doesn't wear glasses. He doesn't wear glasses. Heather doesn't wear piercings. The male, I actually have a character made for a male version of Heather, and his name is Heath, so that's what I'm gonna call this person. He doesn't dress like any of these, though. I love the one where the eggs are covering the nipples. That one's fantastic. So let's find- ooh, Snazzy Dad. Look at that. That's cool. Purple with cats. Fantastic. I kind of like that one. You like the cat one? That one's cool too. I also like the stars as well. But I'll do the cat one. I'm trying to think of, I think the body type's okay. Ooh, I like that one. Or should I do the first one I had? A little chubbier or skinnier? I guess it doesn't really matter. Ooh. I kind of like that one. Okay. Lighter? Nah, that's blue. I like this blue. I think, Let me check the noses again. I didn't get to look at these, but ooh, that one. I like that one. The kitty face. I like the kitty face, but nah. Okay, I think that's a good dad. That's a good dad right there. Fantastic.
Name that dad.
His name's just Heath. I guess Heath Journey? Sure. But my twin, I don't know if you'd call him a dark twin, but he's a little more like, I don't know, darker than Heather is. But he's basically just a male version of Heather with like a little bit of a dark undertone. There is no mom in this game.
Be that dad.
Be that dad. Let's do it. Good tire pressure is essential to optimal mileage. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Each box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums. Yeah, do you hear? Yeah. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. Whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4? Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right, yup. Definitely repressed the memory. And this was you in your horse face. Oh, she's so cute! Oh my god.
Oh.
Dad. I believe you named that plush hearse Sir Horsington the Brave.
Oh.
I don't think that was his... Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try. This is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your ska band. Ouch, kid. The Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P. No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Honey, I promise you, wholeheartedly, that I will never start mixing those two up. Dad, Emma R is my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a little bit of effort. Oh, right, Emma P was the one who pooped her pants during a sleepover. Flared a flaming tennis ball. Tried to steal people's pets. No, Dad, that was Emma S. She moved to Kentucky 3 years ago. I miss her. I also miss my hamster, Sir Hamilton the Brave. Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to McFridays. And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostado blast. I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z. Dad. Still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Oh. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence. This is the day we adopted you. It's kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home, we got into a car accident. It wasn't anything big, just a little fender bender in the parking lot, but of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man. He holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen him. He says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay." He was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss him. Can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right.
Oh.
Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. And there'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watch my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. Moving man begins to pull away and I get in the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear into the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful, scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features washer and dryer hookups, multiple places to sleep. Yes. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal. I mean, if sleep weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. Alright. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to, so I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know... Amanda, you know you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I still refuse to parallel park. It's terrible. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude.
Oh.
I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. Oh, it's gonna get a little loud. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real...
Oh.
Don't you dare. Senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first, we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and I thought... For a second, I thought she said we're gonna break the neighborhood. I was like, hold on a second. We're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done, and then check the area out. And meet some hot dads. We pull up to the new house and step outside. I love how it's, like, completely pink. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hi-ya! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. No, she's in high school. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud.
Oh.
Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. Did you even see all the dogs in the park nearby? Oh. Which one? Did you even see all the dogs? I want to do the dogs. You know it. Thank you for most your neighbor with the dog-to-person ratio is very high. I only want what's best for you.
Yeah.
I hope you're prepared for the frequency at which I interrupt conversations to yell dog to rocket way up. I mean, you do that a lot already.
Yeah.
Hey, it's dog!
Aw.
Wait, false alarm. It was just a funny shaped rock. Aww. Feels bad. If you want to see real dogs so bad, let's go to the park around the corner. Yeah, my Amanda voice and my dad voice is not very different. Amanda and I begin to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in the stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We're about to make our way over when... Heads up! Ow! Frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. Ouch. Woof.
Ah.
A corgi with a neat flat handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. I like your necktie. We're talking to the dog about his necktie. Roof. He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. Impart upon me your wisdom, tiny dog. Woof woof. How long do I have left? Do you know tomorrow's lottery numbers? How did you know? Borf. My god, this dog knows more than he lets on. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Well, you're traditionally not supposed to aim for people's... I'll catch you with my teeth next time. But I'm fine, thanks. I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Heath, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the doggy's tummy. Hi.
Huh.
Your dog's cool. Oh, old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Whoa. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Aw, Daisy's so cute! I love her. Oh no, it's happening. I love this part. It's like the Pokemon. Go on, Daisy, tell him about yourself. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. No, Daisy's actually really sweet. Brag. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. Oof. Can't switch daughters. Can't switch daughters. Amanda is your only daughter. Grade card, spelling bee photo. Your phone's browser. You managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Wow, congratulations, Amanda! Daisy's getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Yikes. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president, too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. Oof. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. It's extra powerful. Ryan loses 20 HP. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda can get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Oh, really? I'm actually talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda kind of bristles at that one. You lose 20 HP. Oh my god. There's no way to win this one. A few months back, Amanda started volunteering at the homeless shelter in our old neighborhood. You don't say! She should talk to Daisy. She actually helped organize a food bank here in Maple Bay. Yeah, Amanda, I'm sure we can find something for you to do. It's extra powerful. You lose 20. Dang, he's really got us beat. Boy, it's such a treat getting to meet you two. Did he have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? I love it so much. It's fantastic. As a full, like, fan of Pokemon, it's so nice. Okay. So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. We just moved in. Do you live around here? I mean, I wear a lot of plaid too, so I can see. I also love her freckles. I think that's great. Yeah, we live in the cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further to the park with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. You get the feeling he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative riding. Too close to the truth, Dad. Ugh. Let us never speak again of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Journey. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Go take a nap. That sounds fantastic. I think that's what I picked the first time. I don't think it matters, to be honest. I think if we go to the coffee shop, we meet up with Matt? But you meet them all eventually. I gotta get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice, or I'm gonna be useless all day. I get past a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out. Let's do it. You can save bookmarks directly to your desktop. That's fantastic. You walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me. I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he's very much within my personal zone. I feel this on a very spiritual level. Dad, what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go sit it on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush hot as shame as you consider the possibility there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight? Now you're the jerk who left their mug. Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda. We walk inside. Hey, it's Matt. I do gotta say I love his tattoos. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around on well-worn couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage. Hey. Hey, Brad. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? Oh, I don't have a Matt voice. I'm sorry. What's with the name? Oh, it's kinda dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I kinda want to make him a high guy for some reason. Why I thought it was a good idea at the time, but I suppose now it's still a good idea, because, like, the business is still running? But people ask me the question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time. Now I'm standing there rambling. I'm sure we're all getting more and more comfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. Oh. I do like his voice, I gotta say. So what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu and I'm immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a Godspeed you black coffee. I don't get these references. I like chai, personally, but I'm gonna go with that one. Hey, he liked that one. A classic. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Godspeed you. Black Emperor is a really amazing, influential progressive rock band known for their sweeping soundscapes, and I'm doing the thing again. But coming right up. And for you? I'll have a macchiato DeMarco, please. Coming right up. Do you want that small, medium, or biggie smalls? Biggie smalls? Medium. What? Wait, is biggie smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sits to make your drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What is his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to, anyway. Hey. Hey. Ska was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and the guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on. What'd we say about meeting new people? I can't meet with new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people. See? We're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down on the table and I immediately burn the roof with my mouth. Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Heath. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg out from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot.
Yeah, sounds great.
You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe. I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test it first so we can, get the full flavor profile of, you know, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of... Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would commensurate with the... I don't even know if that's a word. I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Man and I happily chow down. Yes! This is amazing! Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. I know, I don't have a good Matt voice. I'm sorry. Well, Bunny, you don't like anybody, so I don't know if that's a fair, you know, comparison. I think Matt's pretty cool. He's like the chill dad. Like you could just sit on the couch and chill with Matt. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. I think anything but the Grateful Banana Bread is the answer. You know, like the punk band. You like people that are hot and abusive? Well, like, there's not really any abusive characters in this game. I don't think. I thought you said you only knew dad band puns. I'm a hard dad.
What?
That actually has a nice ring to it. Really?
Hey.
Yeah. Banana Bread Kennedys. Strong decisions. That's art, baby.
Hey.
I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
Hey. Hey.
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
Hey.
See? Sounds good when you say it. Across the way, a man. Ooh, it's Robert. Sorry. Fucking Robert. Why do I do that every time I see Robert? Like, I'm not attracted to guys, but fucking Robert, man. What the hell is with that guy? God damn. Anyways, it's the smolder. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet, just for a moment. You guys are gonna love my Robert voice, by the way. It's fantastic. It's my favorite voice to do, actually. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? I should get back to unpacking. I've got a lot on my plate right now. Do you know that moving is one of the biggest sources of stress for adults? It is right behind the constant fear that you smell bad and everyone's too polite to tell you? Probably. Do I smell bad? I mean, it gives me a whiff. You're fine, Pops. Let's go home. I find it hilarious that Robert's voice actor is Danny from the Game Grumps. Because, like, Danny has a deep voice, but, like, the way he acts, like, in general, is, like, completely different personality than Robert, and I find that hilarious. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it. I don't know how to say this voice because I don't know who it is, actually. Hello. Ooh! That's actually Aaron's voice. He plays Joseph. I don't know if I have a good Joseph voice. A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello?
Whoa.
Oh, where are my manners? My name's Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Heath. That's what my name is. I am fucking... I am Heath. I swear to God. I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted to let you know she baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers,
Oh.
But between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips.
Good one.
We both share a laugh. Kids, right? He's alright. Like, he's not the most attractive dad to me, but, he's alright. Not that I have, like, you know, a preference, but I obviously do have a preference. It's fucking Robert. Jesus Christ. Robert and Craig. And Craig is very actually close behind Robert. Mostly because Nate Wants to Battle plays him, and Nate Wants to Battle is amazing. Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies. Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come back. And she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's the charmer.
Oh.
Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough.
Oh.
Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I meant... Don't worry, you didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay.
Hey.
Is the missus around? Mister, actually. And, no, not anymore. He died.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things. I'm sorry. Can you close the door real quick? Excuse me? I look at Joseph quizzingly, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile.
Oh.
Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise to not talk about your dad's spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal? That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Jester starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Yeah.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. Ooh, the wink. He gave us the wink. Nudge, nudge. With that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes.
Yeah.
See? You're already fitting in great. Where'd those cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry.
Right.
Makes you feel any better. They weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway? Finger guns. I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring this back. We're gonna be the best neighbors in the whole cul-de-sac. We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts. With kindness. Amanda and I step outside. Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house this is. I'd hazard a guess it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Good eye, kid. And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave. And they're like the children from hell, like with the freaking, like, dark eyes and creepy faces. Hey guys, is your dad around? They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to, return his nice plate and thank you for the cookies. Geez, these definitely are Joseph kids. They all look exactly like him. They were really good. I mean, I heard they were good. I didn't get to eat any. I chuckled nervously. Well, okay, we're just gonna set this plate down on the ground real gentle and back away slowly. Right, Dad? Right, that's what we're gonna have to do. Because his wife is a bitch, so his kids are, like, evil spawns of Satan. The kid's eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I could feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house. But Robert's daughter, though. You haven't seen her yet, but damn. She's smoking. I need something to get my mind off of those carbon copy kids. You've been awake for, what, 3 hours? That's 3 hours too many. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. It's gonna be Craig! Bro! Heath! Bro! I don't have a good Craig voice either. I just do, like, the best, like, bro voice I can.
Hey.
It's Nate! It's Nate! He even has a similar, like, hairstyle to him. I love his baby, too. His baby's so cute. I turn around and greet him by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig? Bro! Bro! Holy. Wow. I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Hey.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude! You probably don't remember me, but you're so big now! Hello, and hello, cute baby. Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. She picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Nah, dude. River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like one minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? Shiro from Voltron? Yeah, that does look kind of similar, actually, if he had white hair. But yeah, I can see it.
Nice.
Nice. Ah, I love that that's Nate. That's so fantastic. I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Min and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Hi.
I mean, Ashley. Ashley is her name.
Oh.
She actually still goes by Smashley, and, we got divorced last year. Whew. Tough luck, buddy. But, that means I got some, I can slide in there. I'm just kidding. That's a terrible thing to say. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
Oh.
It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro? Right? Keg Stand Craig is a father of 3. She goes by Smashley, I know, right? Keg Stand Craig? Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Ah, bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, you know, resistance training. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself I would go jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. It's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know. Bro! Come on, it'd be fun. We should grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds great. Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has 3 kids. I'm reeling. Why is that? Craig I knew was not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce, and then he drank it all like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. Then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." It's a smoothie. I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. Night, Pred. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop down onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Oh, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something. Or, you know, I'll get a husband. A dad. A dog! Yeah. Forget art school, I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Yeah. Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back onto the floor. This is from McGowan College of Art and Design. Open it! But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. It's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. With the teeth? Oh, Pomeranians are so cute. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath open while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admissions committee has reviewed your application. Blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Yeah, I didn't do that. I just applied to the local college. And I went there, and I'm gonna go back, and I hate myself for that. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool. I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'm completely already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I am secretly the mayor of this town. I'm going clubbing. I want to choose that one. Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so I may preside over my mayor stuff. Yeah. I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly. He was a mayor, right? He was not. Right. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go out and watch the game. I love that. Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game. On TV. At somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna go do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about coding drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. I love her aesthetic. Like the tree, and the eggs are fantastic. Are you being sarcastic?
Dad.
No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have the meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Well, I guess I really didn't plan this through. Not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Mana still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool. Okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance. Could it be? A big burnout neon sign hangs above the tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sound in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I'm Neil. Oh. God damn, that's so funny. I artfully turned my attention to the game, which is being played on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in the bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. Oh, there's Mary. She's Joseph's wife, and she's a bitch. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Oh god, I don't know if I want to do her voice. I hate her. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Heath, by the way. She's a bitch. I hate her so much. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. They keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. And I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. Oof. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Hey. Buy a gal a drink? No. Maybe some other time. Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close to what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points to the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. Hey, it's Robert! What up, boy? It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone. I fucking love Robert. He's so funny. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. I gotta clear my throat for Robert's voice. Please hold. I gotta remember how I did Robert's voice to be honest. I don't remember. It's pretty... Enjoying the game? Oh god, I don't remember how I did it. Please hold. It was like dark and gruff. No, that's not right. It's deeper than that. Hold on. Hold on, I'm trying to remember how I did it. I am now that we're winning. It's like evil, but it's not quite that evil. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. It's bad. I'm trying to remember how I did it. I had a really good Robert voice. I'm trying to remember how I did it. It's like really, really deep. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. Oh god, I really want to remember where the voice went. It's just gone. That's where you're wrong. Since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. Conversation ends there, and we go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us, based on our mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks. I'm Heath. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. Slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or a Kim that runs this place? No. That'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Oh. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? I love shots. Ooh, shots fired. I don't like them. I love shots. Thank God. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take 3 shots. Oh, 3 we take the shots. Sorry, I'm not sure how many shots there were. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Heath. This guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Pals with benefits. Compliment his cool leather jacket. I like your jacket. Thanks. Been in my family a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say. Man, this guy is mysterious. And cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. That's definitely Danny. Now I can hear it. That's hilarious. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? Ooh. My daughter kicked me out of the house. Running from my problems. The usual. I like your style. He gets up. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Yeah, right. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You headed my way? Whoa. Whoa. Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down this way. Does everybody live here? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We go to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't kiss and tell, Heath. So are we doing this, or what? What?
Hey.
You know. Do you want to come inside, or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Lay it on, Samu. Smile and nod like, yeah. That's terrible. I don't know if it matters. It's just like, whether you want to or not. I don't think it like, affects any of the other routes, whether you do or not. Yeah. Well, I don't see why not. That sounded smoother in my head. Let's do it. I know exactly what he means. I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. It's gonna get toasty in here. Just everybody chill out. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips. Come on. Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs into what I assume is his bedroom, but it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off mine too. His hands roam down my chest and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. Whoa. I don't normally do this. Do you want to stop? Do I? I don't know if I want to. Or not. They always say no. No. Good. Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed. Let's have some fun. Damn. Robert moves fucking fast, dude. Sunlight streams in between the slats of the blinds. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a second. This isn't my old house. Or my new house. Oh, right. I look around for Robert, but find myself alone. Hello? There's a clatter from the bathroom and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys. That was fun. Yeah, it was. You should go. That's certainly not what I was expecting. We'll, talk to you later. Robert cracks a smile. Sure. Clothes are over there.
Hey.
I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I start to make my way back home when I suddenly remember. Amanda! Oh shit! My daughter! Oh shit! I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda? Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Oh man, I was kind of hoping you got kidnapped and I was gonna have to come rescue you. No, I made a friend at the bar last night. Ended up sleeping over at his place. Where are the Emmas? They left a little while ago. Oh, you guys have fun? Yeah. Watched some movies, ate snacks, stole a car, you know, usual sleepover stuff. You teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking, what's that all about? Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon. Can I... Yes, you can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. Ugh, I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have done it last night. Oh, somebody's hungover. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or... I've got just the thing. Hang on. Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Pickles? Amanda, what?
Yeah.
Drink this. The pickle juice? Yup, it's what I used one would assume would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Although I've never tried it before. And I won't try it, obviously. Give her a stern yet resigned side-eye. I eye her suspiciously. I eye the jar of pickles even more suspiciously. This better work. I down a sip of the tart juice. No, more than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume. Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into runny egg yolk, I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Well, I gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya. I'll be here. Knock 'em dead, kiddo. Always do. We do our secret handshake and she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change my clothes, and head on my way, still a little hungover. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and am relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you gonna help me or not? Fine. Up those stairs to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punky set me on a wild goose chase. I go back to where that low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly, a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Oh. What the fuck was that voice? Damn, Hugo. Calm down. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be Heath. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise.
Oh.
The whole class erupts in laughter. Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings. All the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
Huh?
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening.
Oh.
Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs. Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers? Both. You know, budget cuts. Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega. Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student. I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda has never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments, has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'll normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. Hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong.
I don't know.
I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? Well, we just moved recently, but it was only on the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
Oh.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal, but appreciate your guidance. She keeps heading down this road. I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo. Anytime. On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes? They ever catch that rye? Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her father. Amanda must be done with classes by the day now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I could talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time. It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't Dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay, but also sometimes it's good to have their parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. Maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vegas said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vegas' class. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just, I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything. Uh-huh. I can tell her whatever this is. She doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep. Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad? Ugh. I can't believe you would... Dad? I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry. Just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. Nice. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple of different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner. Hell yeah. Language, Missy. Heck yeah? Better. We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very enthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious? We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. What's worse is that the movies, the TVs, and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it, and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements of the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one! That's so funny. Amanda runs to the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. There it is. You can still see the outline. Kinda. I'm so proud. Speech. Amanda. Speech! 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 Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate an historic moment which you would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Journey had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After blogging her father to take her to Dead Goth and beyond, to buy rainbows for splendor, she proceeded to throw up all over the display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda's moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, chain wallets! While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead Goth and beyond. Let's look at the ironic mugs. I like that outfit. I would wear that. Hell yeah. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one #1 dad, then why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. If I'm not #1, where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. Ooh. There's Damien. I overhear a stifled argument over at the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
Oh my.
Listen, when I bought this online, that website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up behind me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes.
Oh.
Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thank you. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt on the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. Cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? Cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worrying she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh cool, Long Hair Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh hell yes, they have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Also the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghosts done got control of the truck. I can't steer them on these damn ice roads. Let me use the CVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die! Oh, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die. That's because we are about to die! This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogwood after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Pet every dog. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda's much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terribly store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up staring uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out to the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on the table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome! I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies! Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing. Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where's Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Heath, and his daughter, Amanda. I shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run over from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you 2 enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around some of the food spread out over the table. I pick out some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. They're going to talk about weather. Go, do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shows me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. Look around the party. I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Oh, dang, Robert's here? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Hi, Bunny. Welcome back. Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig! Hey, bud! Wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Okay, so you can talk to all of them, but you hit burger time when you're done. So let's talk to Robert and Brian. Interesting that they're talking together. I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks, determined not to be weird about what happened that night. I hope Robert feels the same. Hey, guys. Heath, how the heck are you? Sitting in the neighborhood all right? Oh, you betcha. Get the living room in order, at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. What is the game? You just gotta be there to know? Okay. Oh boy. Heath, have you met Robert yet? Oh, yeah, had the acquaintance, the pleasure of meeting. Yes, I believe we met briefly. Hey. we met a little. Robert takes a sip of whiskey. Robert robotically extends a hand. I shake it as he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh god, what does it mean? How's it going? It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. He takes a long sip. Great, look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know? Us dads? Robert has a kid? Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does this guy ever blink? Yep. Cool, that's cool. We stand in an incredibly uncomfortable silence for several moments until... We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no, the ghosts locked the doors! Daisy and Amanda run up to us. Thank God. Quick, hit the emergency escape button! But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. Imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah. Man, and I love that show. They're actually not that far apart in age. Amanda's just a high schooler, and she's a middle schooler, so she's... I guess it depends, she's a senior, so I guess she's 18, so I guess they are, like, 8 years apart. Depending on, if Amanda's already had her birthday. Both. Both is the answer. Amanda's decently short. And, Daisy's pretty tall. Of course, her dad's really tall, so... It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys, and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such high-quality reality television. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gotta keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over there. Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Yeah. Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. I turn my attention back to the conversation, but wait, where did Robert go? I skim the party and finally find him in the corridor talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I snap out of my Robert-induced haze. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy really doesn't get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people, too. Oh ho ho, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Craig! Bro! Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're unique byproducts of their social and political climate of a time and place, and try to make something like, say, the Rococo period compared to postmodernism in America, completely disregarding the context in which work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I'm gonna talk to Craig. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How'd resistance training go the other day? Great. Little River here is a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around. You can do it, Dad. I'm so proud of you. I'm sorry for pooping on you. She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are. But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves them around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad. How are you settling in? There's still a few odds and ends to take care of before I can really call myself settled, but I think we can upgrade the situation to livable. We did livable through the entirety of college. Yeah, my goal was for Amanda to live that sort of life that didn't involve eating spoonfuls of ranch dressing as a palate cleanser between different types of pizza. She still does, though. Hey, she takes after her dad. Heath, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter's fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweetheart? It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Oh, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Oh, it's so cute. Am I cool now? That's Hugo. That's Amanda's teacher. He's an English teacher. The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope, but you're still slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Huh. Hey, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually. Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend, and, your teacher. Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Oh.
Yep. You still going to get me that overdue term paper? Ha ha ha, great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger gun moves from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Huh?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide. Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. That last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. The barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto the lawn and burned down half my yard, too. Hugo walks over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everybody, sorry about that. Heath, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms to the stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really tough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I had to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it.
Nice.
I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, it's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber. See? That right there. You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machines we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18. She still thinks I'm cool. Okay, so she is 18.
Nice.
I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see her point.
Oh.
As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our jobs as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. It'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when I won't be like that. Is college when that happens?
Oh.
Don't let us see up your time, Heath. Let's go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Joseph and Damien. Interesting to see those two together. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Gotham Beyond by the girl. Dead Gotham Beyond. That cracks me up. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter, provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice. Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Heath, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, I was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's... okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the other kids in the neighborhood.
What?
Hey Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. What does that even mean? Bats are cool, though. Bats are cool, though. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarsh, at your service. Damien flashes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey. Won't you come play with us? Come play with us. Forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin stick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTale VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. I've squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary. Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. I'm not sure if Joseph is bi or if he, like, is in the closet, and I think he, like, is attracted to Mary. I'm not gonna spoil anything about his route, but, like, he's also attracted to, Dad as well, so whoever the dad is. But I don't think he's, like, fully gay. I would say he's either bi or pan. but I'm not entirely sure. But he definitely at least likes guys, because obviously he gets into a relationship with the main character, so. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Huh, Lucian, haven't introduced you to Heath yet. Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. It's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you a vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They describe carnivorous-type people as bloodlappers. Dad. It's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. Looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yup, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. That's so cool. Want to see mine?
Oh my.
What? Maybe pulls back some rubber bracelets, really a lopsided 666 in back ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! We'll talk about this later. All band teachers are cool. There's no band teachers here. What do you mean? Oh, okay, I gotcha. I read that completely wrong. I don't know if that's true. But okay. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Man, Joseph is way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb of the Bible. Wonder what he did before preaching. Without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. These are some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after the other, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. Probably didn't know this, Heath, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrievable. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? Never seen him make a mistake.
Hey.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop! All the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Weird, right? Kinda nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to get along with all these kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dadbook? Dadbook? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Dadbook, that's fantastic. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmen Sita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Fair enough. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I mean, I got a burger in me. I'm gonna get LinkedIn notifications out of this. I just note it. You think it's nice that people want to... You don't think it's nice that people want to connect with you? Not when their affection jams up my inbox. Metaphorically speaking. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Mina and I arrive at home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Does anyone ever eat the cauliflower? I mean, really. Actually, yeah, I'm going out with some friends. Oh, is that okay? Of course, just keep you posted. And be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices. Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the whole thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay. Do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna... You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I flop down in front of the TV and turn on some wine and dine mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that, although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil, like just making baked Alaskas all day instead of any real food of nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what that one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander to the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone was always almost in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond soon because I definitely taught her better than text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only what is that word? Not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling, so I keep pacing around the house waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I even know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decided to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door open and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops, guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew. You didn't respond to any of my texts. You totally freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't be even giving me a curfew in the first place. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just, please don't do that again. Alright. I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well... You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Journey? Team Journey. Amanda gives me a hug. Team Journey, guys! Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them? Already did. Bless you. That's the only way to eat eggs, right? You have to have cheese on it, man. I'm gonna scarf down the eggs and the time it takes for me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, man. I'm an old man. I can't put together a dad book profile of my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. Alright, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. On a Friday night, you are most likely to polish my coin collection, Netflix and grill, fall asleep watching History Channel, torment my children with dad bonds, sink into blissful oblivion. Sleep. Sink into blissful oblivion. That's fantastic. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? A grill, a lost shaker of salt, the lost shaker of salt, Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes, a boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. What are your turn-ons? Strong dad arms, tennis shoes with long socks, a well-manicured lawn, street smarts, top-tier grillmanships, comfortable with crying. Comfortable with crying. I love it. Oh my god. What did you want to be when you grew up? Technical writer for manuals instructional, salty boat captain, pro skater who is also an astronaut. That sounds fantastic. A good father, the president of space? The president of space? How do you become the president of space? Okay, the president of space. That sounds fantastic. Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite? What's your favorite movie genre? Sean Connery's filmography, war documentaries, anything on Laserdisc. I don't even know what Laserdisc is. Romantic comedies, whatever will make you cry. Old comedies that haven't aged well. None of these, actually. Whatever will make me cry. What's your ideal date? Napping together! Yes! Doing a 1,000-piece puzzle, eating healthy dinner, trying to geocache but getting hopelessly lost. Arson, being emotionally vulnerable. Napping together. That sounds fantastic. What do you never leave home without? My sick vape. My book of word jumbles and a pen. A cool knife. My cripplingly low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone keys and wallet at home sometimes. My cripplingly low self-esteem. That's me. I spend a lot of time thinking about conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the world, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill, when can I get a next cup of coffee, and lawnmower modifications. Potential ends of the world. I think about that more than any of those things. See? That wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
You've got dads. Hi, Heath. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dadmanda. Dadmanda, I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dadbook. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads, like myself. Take care not to miss them. Amanda, is that you? What are you doing on Dadbook? Why, Heath, I never! We've never seen each other since... We've known each other since business school. How could you possibly confuse me for your amazing and talented and easy-to-buy things for a daughter? Though I am, of course, flattered. You should buy Amanda more things. Amanda, you know I didn't go to business school. I barely even managed to get my degree. Wait. No. Wow. I didn't say that. You never heard that. This is gold. I was a great student, I swear. I graduated top of my class because I worked hard and ate all my vegetables. Totally holding on to this for later. Wait, do you even remember what I majored in? I declined to comment. Cool. Okay. That's fantastic. Alright, so actually that took, like, all my time, just getting to the dad book part. I've done all these before, so next time I get to play this, which I guess will be next week, I'll pick one of these routes. So what I'll probably do is I'll put up another poll, and then you all can choose over the next week, like, which which dad you would most like to see me date first, and then I'll go through like whoever's most popular and then go down the list until I'll have to take a few sessions and probably work through that person's route, and then we'll get to doing another one, possibly, if I have enough time. I may just get through one person's, and then if I decide to do more, I'll do more if, like, you guys are interested in seeing more, but, anyways, did I save? I'm gonna save again. Please hold. Oh, I have a lot of different saves. Okay. Wow, the last time I played this game was 2017. Nice. Okay. So, I saved here. I can probably keep that save there. Yes. Everything else is probably fine. All these are autosaves, yeah. Okay, cool. Alright. So anyways, that is the beginning part of Dream Daddy. So we got to meet all the dads at least a few times and then get a little bit of their personalities. They're all pretty cool, I think. The only one I really don't like is Brian, but I guess I kind of get the whole, like, he's like I don't know, like the stereotypical, like, golfer, you know, like to cook out on my grill, like loves dogs, big teddy bear kind of dad, I guess. So I guess that makes sense that would definitely be a thing. But I like all the other dads better than him. He's like my least favorite, but I like them all. Robert and Craig are my favorites, but I like Hugo because he's an English teacher, and I appreciate English. Matt's really chill. I like his sense of artistic style. I like when Damien talks about all the, like, gothic lore and stuff. And his way of speaking is also really, really interesting. And Robert's just fucking Robert, man. God damn it. He's so, like, unnecessarily edgy. It's hilarious. Goddamn. Anyways, yeah, so that's, Dream Daddy. I will play this again, next week, probably. I'm doing this for, Pride Month, in case, you all didn't know. But not that I wouldn't play it, you know, if it wasn't Pride Month, but it was just an extra excuse to play it, because I was like, what better to do on Pride Month than to play a game about dads dating dads, right? So, yeah, I'll put up a poll, for everybody to vote on to see who we're gonna date in the next episode. So, thanks everybody so much for coming to stream. I appreciate it. I will see you all, next week for the next part, and I'm also doing another, visual novel tomorrow for Pride Month, so, which is gonna be in the morning, my time. So, anyways, I hope you all check that out, and I hope to see you all in the next Dream Daddy stream. Thank you all so much for coming to stream, and I'll see you next time. Bye!